Time now for this week's Pick of the Litter. It's not just dogs and cats that need loving homes. Bunny needs it too. This little gal would love to hop into your arms. This pick brought to us by our friends at Photographique.
Here to tell us all about Catherine is Kathy Jung, president of the Nevada SPCA, a no-kill animal shelter. How are you?
Good morning. Good, thanks.
She's so cute.
She's beautiful, isn't she? She's very soft, very sweet. She's only 7 months old. So bunnies, if you take care of them well, they can live to be, I had a friend that had one that was 20 years old.
Wow.
So if you take care of them, they can have a long life ahead of them.
Now, how different are bunnies from, let's say, dogs or cats?
Well, of course, dogs need their walk and their activity all day long. Bunnies need that too. If you have a good relationship with your bunny rabbit, they play with toys, they'll play fetch, they'll bring it back to you. A lot of people want to keep them in a small confined cage. They're not happy in that cage. They need run time. I have a bunny at my house. Her cage is about 6 feet by 8 feet. So she's got a whole little,
almost like a closet.
Yeah, it's almost like a closet that she can run around. Plus, I let her out at night, and she runs around and plays with dogs.
So you let her out at night, but in increments. They don't just kind of roam all the time.
No, you don't want to do that because bunnies, if they're bored, they will chew on the baseboards. They'll dig up the carpet.
So they'll find your shoes.
You find your shoes, just like a puppy. So they're very playful, social animals, so you just need to make sure and take care of them.
Should they be adopted in pairs so they have a friend?
Bunnies do better in pairs. Now what happens, if you get a bunny by itself, it will bond to you. So if you're not home a lot, it'll get really depressed and very sad, so you want to get 2 bunnies because bunnies do better in pairs. And you always get them fixed, but it's not impossible to bond the same sex, but it's easier to bond a male and a female.
Got it.
Interesting. And then does she get along well with, do you know if she gets along well with dogs or cats? Or
we can cat test her or dog test her for you, but she's young enough that she would probably adapt to almost any environment. It's your dog or cat that we need to watch out for with her.
And how do we adopt Catherine?
Come down to the sanctuary at 4800 West Dewey Drive. If you have a dog, please bring it with you, and let's do the dog test there to make sure everybody gets along.
Now, a couple weeks ago, we brought in Kino, the puppy that went to the big game pre-game event for Animal Planet.
Yes, so he will be in New York City playing in the Puppy Bowl this year, and he will represent not only our shelter, but our great city.
You have a little flyer here.
That's right. So the actual Puppy Bowl game is the day of the Super Bowl, but it's before, it's at noon. So come down to the shelter, have a tailgate party, there'll be snacks and raffle prizes, but everybody's been wanting to meet him. So this Saturday, at 2 o'clock, he will be at the shelter. Come down, take pictures, meet him. It'll be really fun. He's got a Facebook page, he's got a Twitter and an Instagram account.
He's a pint-sized celebrity.
You know what, he is. So follow his little journey to the big game.
Ah, that is adorable. Now, if we want to adopt any other animal at the shelter, you have about 800 of them to choose from.
Oh, absolutely. And that's the other thing. This Saturday, not only can you meet Kino, but we're having an MVP thing, so you can meet your own most valuable pet. So come down. We have dogs, cats, of course, we have rabbits, we have guinea pigs, we have turtles, we have chickens, we have roosters, potbelly pigs. So, truly, we have somebody you're looking for.
Yeah, there's a lot of energy going on there.
Yes, there is a lot of energy.
Running through the gamut of all the animals. And now I'm assuming with all those animals that you always need volunteers, right?
Of course. Our staff is they're always so busy medicating, feeding, cleaning up after the animals. We need volunteers to come up and walk the dogs and brush the kitties and trim the nails on the guinea pigs and the bunnies. So if you've got some time, please come down, and there's always a need.
And what is the process like when you do volunteer?
You come in on Saturday just for insurance reasons. Come down, take a little class that teaches you how to handle the animals, how to handle the dogs. We don't rush you right into, to walk some, big dog that's bigger than you. We do it in stages so you know how to handle each animal that's there.
Now, very quickly, what happened to Arthur from last week?
Went home almost immediately when I got back.
So
yes.
Yes, and there's a picture of him right now. Well, thank you, and hopefully we'll get Catherine adopted as well.
Thank you.
Aww.
Catherine is at the shelter. For more information about her, just head to the website, call the number on your screen, or visit the shelter on Dewey Drive. They're also on Facebook and Twitter.